participants there performing various asanas of yoga, and it's again one of the iconic venues there, Iyengar Yogashala. It's basically about, it's being said that Haisheng Pearl Wisdom Park is located, one of the iconic parks of the city, is located at the foot of this bridge, which happens to be the south bank of Pearl River. But the whole China, I mean, if Yogacharya, you could just dwell upon the fact that yoga is also intrinsic to the Chinese civilization, and that's one thing that binds India and China on that soft power platform, as we stay with these visuals.
Yes. Actually, what I gathered some information recently is many people have approached me to come to China.
Okay.
They wanted me to bring a lot of teachers to teach yoga and even conduct teacher training courses there. But unfortunately, pandemic came and it didn't happen. In fact, the sister-in-law of the president, Xi, she herself had requested me to come to China.
So for them, yoga is also symbolic of everything Indian?
Yes, ma'am. The thing is that country is different, culture is different, man's humans is different, and nature is different. But the holistic healthcare is one, that is yoga. So that we are celebrating the whole world. Yes, if there is anything for holistic healthcare gift, that is the only
for
yoga.
the fact that you have an Iyengar Yogashala in the heart of the Guangzhou district.
And that aspect about the diversity of practices.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, this in itself reiterates the fact, the kind of importance the government there accords to yoga. You have an Indian school of yoga, if I may be allowed to use that word, Iyengar Yogashala. That's what is right on our screen, live visuals. That's the venue of this international day of yoga.
I think, see, our Indian schools of yoga, they definitely open-heartedly, they invite the government of that particular country if they're ready to cooperate with us. That's fine, but thing is that the very fact that the government is taking interest in it, that means government has a desire to see that the citizens of that particular country are getting involved in this practice, because they see that there is a national development that is going to happen if the citizens practice yoga on a regular basis.
Okay, there's one thing which we should explain to our viewers: why 21st June? Why this particular date is celebrated as IYD, or International Day of Yoga, connecting to one sun, one world. Basically, the whole concept, Yogacharya, of summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere.
Yes.
If you could just explain that, both of you. First you. Why 21st June?
Yeah, actually, rightly you said, the longest day of the northern hemisphere. And naturally it's
getting this concept of guardian ring, one sun, one earth, and it's the longest day.
And the sun is the brightest that day. And I think it is very symbolic. Yoga brings the brightness within you, and it's not just the body, it is also your mind, emotions, everything, every aspect of yours. So rightly, I think the day chosen to be Yoga Day, International Yoga Day, because it represents that complete prospering every aspect of a human being.
You want to add, sir?
Yes, ma'am. The thing is that today, 21st June, we get a very brighter day. Why not we get a very brighter health also today? So that's what today we are celebrating Yoga Day. So with a brighter day and with the brighter of our healthcare system, good health.
Absolutely, and viewers who've just joined us and are wondering about the visuals on the screen. Those visuals are coming in live from China, from the Guangzhou city. We're talking about the venue. Haisheng Pearl Wisdom Park is located at the foot of Luxi Bridge, the south bank of Pearl River in China. It is former site of shipyard of COSCO Shipping Group. It's also one of the iconic locations. All the places, the points across the world that we are going across, to get glimpses of the manner in which International Day of Yoga is being celebrated, all of them iconic in their own respect. And we started the day with the Fiji Island, from there after New Zealand and other parts of the world of the region. We're following the rising sun basically, so we're going from east to west. This program that started at 3 in the morning India time is going to conclude at 10, and one by one we are crossing different regions of the world at the
regions.
moment. Those visuals coming in live
Yes.
from China.
Different regions, different time zones, different continents, different nationalities
Yes.
performing. The commonality rather
Yes, yes.
happens to be yoga. And like Shubhendu rightly pointed out, let's remind our viewers what they are watching on their screens before we go back to our studio guests. It's the Iyengar Yoga Shala in Haizu district in Guangzhou city. Around 200 people, including citizens there, are performing these asanas. As we stay with this, in fact, Yogacharya ji, if you could just explain a bit what are these asanas all about. We saw earlier when we went live to Brisbane, to New Zealand, to Fiji, to New York also, to Auckland, there were Surya Namaskaras being performed.
Yeah, actually,
Now we are, as the day, in maybe some parts of the globe, it's already little over than the dawn in the morning. So could you please explain these asanas and their connect with the time? Is there any connection with the time also?
some cases, yes. Yeah, like you said, Surya Namaskar. So Surya Namaskar is definitely the dawn is the
Salutation, sun
right best
salutation,
time.
yes.
But I saw, I think it was more like a Vinyasa yoga. Vinyasa yoga is basically from, Krishnamacharya. So it is like a set of asanas done in a specific flow. Looks like Surya Namaskar, but not Surya Namaskar. The set of asanas. But
What are these asanas?
yeah, these asanas are, this is, I'm not very sure. Yeah, it's Iyengar school of yoga, no doubt about that, what they're practicing. It's Bakrasana type of thing and twisting, basically spinal twist, which is excellent for, your spine and keeping you young and working on a lot of organs in your, like liver and pancreas and digestive system and all these lungs, even heart. So all these organs are getting benefited, and spine, see, it's like this, younger the spine, younger you are.
Basically a stronger back.
Stronger back, and the spine has to be flexible. See, the you might have seen an old cow or old human being or old goat or old dog, but have you ever seen an old snake?
No.
No, because it keeps the spine very flexible, right?
Okay.
So you will never see an old snake. So that's the concept of yoga. So it says that keep your spine very flexible, then you will remain young forever. So that's the basic concept, and this particular asana is basically representing, it's working on that, to keep your spine very flexible.
Ambassador Manoj Kumar Bharti in Jakarta, in fact, is speaking at